I said, who's your favorite rapper? Do he really got skills? Is he real? Can he flow like this nigga who murder kill? Is he a fool? Or you like him because his single is cool? This video got women in bikinis hopping out the pool. Is he complete? Do we got tight lyrics and tight beats? Does he write his own rhymes? Do they sound like mine? Is he one of these brothers who's on, or he just one of these other clones with no style of his own? You probably like thugs. You like him because he fight in the club. You probably like him because he talk about murder and drugs. Is he such a thug? What if a nigga told you he lying? Would he still be your number one, or would you change your mind? Did you listen to his LP or just one of his songs? Is he the type who just go on and on about being a don, or what he drive, where he live at? Tell him we don't want to hear that. You mess around and get jacked, messing with Matt. But don't quote me.
So welcome back to another episode of Don't Quote Me. Let's give a round of applause to all our new fans out there, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. For those of y'all that been out the loop or don't know, we dropped a top 50 rappers of all time list. We got like wonderful reception from everybody. Just to state, if you're new, if you didn't see any of these videos, we all created our own top 50 rappers list because we could not agree on a list. So everyone created, after about a month of arguing, right?
Yep.
We agreed on 50 names. Then each and every one of us ordered those names how we saw fit according to our criteria, which did not include impact, but it include things like wordplay, crowd control, live performance, and style. So we all made our own list. We put them in ChatGPT, and it gave us our averages. We saw what the averages were. We argued, we cried, we fought, you know what I'm saying? But we sat up here and we gave y'all a history lesson about each and every MC.
And we gave each other history lessons.
Right.
Because we even argued and had to shoot it over.
Facts.
We did. We shot it twice.
Yeah, we shot it. We had to shoot it again because it was some wild stuff on it. No, because you know, like just personal people that you might like, and it was like, yo, come on, like realistically, you think he's better than him, like. So we did go through it a few times, and that
anybody you had on your list that didn't make the list?
Yes.
Me too.
I had Pharoahe Monch on my list. I feel like he should have made the list.
I had Corrupt on my list. He should have made the list.
What about you, MJ?
Absolutely. I had Chameleon on my list. I had Cyhi on my list.
Who you had on your? You had somebody on your list?
And Sean Price.
You had Sean Price on your list.
Yeah, Sean Price should have made the top 50.
Yeah.
Facts.
So what about you? Oh, we both had Freeway on our list.
Mad niggas.
Yeah.
The real spitters, you heard.
So I say that to say, even though we are planning on doing some lists for y'all in the near future, we don't want to make this just the list podcast. Every time you look over, it's like top 50 female MCs, top 50 this, top 50 this, top 50 that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to break it up a little bit. But what we do want to do, because now that we got everybody's attention out there, and now that y'all locked in and you know that we're bringing a little bit of knowledge to the game about some of your favorite nostalgic memories in hip hop, what we want to do is take this episode not to create a list of MCs, but to shout out some of the MCs that, you know, we personally rock with and we believe deserve a little bit more love. Then we're going to get into some things that we usually do here on the pod, like trivia. So let's start with PC. Let's start with you today, man. Who do you want to shine light on? Who's an artist that you really rock with?
He said, toss birds in his right in the pot. Of course, herbs get sniped with the Glock. Like crosswords put you right in the box. You get it? Crosswords got it right in the box. Well, big whips, I lived it. You backwards in the Civic. Well, Civic backwards spells Civic. Get it? Probably don't. I wish that y'all could hear me through. So I don't even kill you, compare me to. Is it clear if I dumb it? Is it fair if I dumb it down like the rest? Why excuse my intelligence? I gotta be the best. It's evident I can contest from the birthplace soul of hip hop. I'm from the X, flex. I'm next to blow. It's all love, X and O's. And the X I had X and O's. Monique's room made my X say, oh, but she looked fine, but she can find an exit though. But TDM ride with me and keep gassing your man until that pump on the side of that V. With me, you don't want to collide. I combine with a 3 with something from Columbine. Your spot is debris. You see Fred on Front Street, but I'm on the back block. It's allergic to shellfish. The Cuban with the crab block. If niggas don't know who that is, that's my son Fred the Godson.
Fire, rest in peace.
The infrared lay on him. Allen on Miami, so the heat shoot better with the ray on it. I go to LA, that's how I do. Straight cash, something like Steve Nash and Howard do. She said, where you get that swag from? It run in my family. Then I passed her like Reverend run in my family. Old heads picture. He damn near 50. It don't make sense. The grams damn near 50.
Shout out to Fred.
Shout out to Fred the God.
Fred the Godson.
Rest in peace, Fred the God. That was my brother. You know what I'm saying? We got mad records together. If you're not hip, go check out Mass Appeal. We did that joint on the Trust album with Spesh. And we had a joint called Blood of a Slave that's on YouTube. And he was one of the few rappers that I would be like, go in the studio with him, be like, damn, like I gotta really work today. You know what I'm saying?
What he's
like,
gonna do?
Yeah, like what is he about to say? Like you start thinking of like shit that you hope he can't do. Like I gotta just do some fast shit, fuck with the flow, cause he about to punch your head off. You like, and I'm not like the greatest punchline rapper. So I always be like, man, I gotta get in my story bag, my flow. Like when he's in the room, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, you gotta tighten up.
Yeah, you gotta tighten up. Like so.
Yo, you know what? My illest memory of Fred the God is, I don't think we ever talked about this on the pod. He battled Poster Boy on 106.
That's right, yeah.
And he was like, I got 2 fiends, 105 and 106. And I was like, who is that nigga?
He's crazy.
I never forget, yeah. That was ill. So,
I wanted to give it up to Fred.
Rest in peace.
yo, MJ, man.
Yep.
They saying this podcast is New York biased, man. There's only one person here was born in New York on this podcast. So what I want you to do is I want you to shine some light on some other regions right now. Tell us who one of your MCs that you want to shine light on or you may think is underrated is.
Yo, all right. So a Southern lyricist that I started the quote with is Mac. Mac from No Limit. Mac is like, if you know anything about No Limit, like he was the, they're known for the upbeat music, the soldiers and all that, but Mac was like the lyricist of the group. And yeah, he was super dope. Storytelling. Yo, he had this joint called Paranoid. It goes like, the shots rang out. I rushed to the closet to get that thing out. Heavenly arm, my intention was to blow the next brain out. I had it cocked before I got to the door. Who the, why the, and what they doing this for? Them niggas spook me. I'm either tripping or they try to shoot me. I closed my eyes and I let the bullets fly loosely. Unloaded, the front door exploded. The barrel started burning my hand and I couldn't hold it. Still I reloaded, but yet another round burst. It seems like this whole incident was pre-rehearsed. The date in front of me had read 12/31. What I thought was gunshots was only loud fireworks. The screams got louder, the crowd got bigger. Somebody screamed, yo, I think you killed that nigga. I dropped the trigger, my heart beat, and my knees got excessively weak. Look, I can feel it, yet I'm still hoping I'm asleep. I seen his back full of holes and his blood was fresh. I could smell death creeping through his innocent flesh. I flipped him over and feared what I might soon discover. The tears fell. Oh man, this was my brother. It got me annoyed, they got me annoyed, but I ain't paranoid. On Clearview, I took a look through the rear view. It was some niggas that my homie Fear knew, but I wasn't cool with them. Matter of fact, I didn't fool with them. I speeded up. They either following Mac or they just weeded. But I took a left and they followed. I told my brother, get the hollows. These niggas probably got a Problo. I'm way across town, some unknown ground. Paranoid, me and my dog, we ducking through the southern fog, spooked out. Them niggas 6 deep and a Land Rover Jeep creeping. They messing up my weekend. Rain, I started cussing like a Puerto Rican. I'm headed back to the NO, coming from BR. I just done did me a show. Them niggas know I probably got the dough, so they figured they could just spank me and dump me off. But I'm like, yo, what is you crazy? I stepped on the gas, but they crept on that. This all is happening fast. My brother blast at the clouds through the sunroof, an innocent bird drop. But that was just to let these niggas know we had the Glock, but they didn't stop. I seen the Superdome. I'm almost home. I told my brother, get the cell phone and call my niggas. We being chased by these unfamiliars. They probably trying to kill us. I can't shake them. I might might just have to break them. He told me not to sweat it, cause they was ready to said it. If you about going in that water, then we got them things to wet it. So I felt relieved as I turned on General Taylor. I saw my niggas parked by the stove and a black Impaler. So I parked too, and then I jumped out. I opened up the trunk and I got the funk out. And I told them brothers, jump out. They opened up their doors slowly, raised their hands, say they follow me cause they was Mac #1 fans. And all they wanted was some autographs. I dropped the gat and started to laugh. Look, why you mothers went the stalker path? You got a nigga paranoid and I'm tripping and I'm slipping in them. Yo, they got me annoyed. They got me annoyed.
I like
Mac,
that. That's a
Little storytelling joint.
yeah, so Mac had everything. And the thing about Mac went to jail for like 22 years. He like wrongfully accused for a murder, and they used like everything. Like they didn't have like any evidence, no gun, no ballistics, no none of that. Just like a witness. Yeah, they brought his music up into it. They were like, they used his music as like a character witness, saying that like this guy raps about this type of stuff, and they used it against him.
Was he the first rapper they did that to? They tried to act like that was a new tactic.
Maybe
With
this
Young
was.
Thug.
Yeah, they did it to Mac though, and they really messed him up, and so he got paroled at the very end, but after he did like 22 years or whatever.
Crazy.
Did he get paid out for that?
No.
He got parole.
I think like the governor pardoned him or something like that, but it was like at the very end of his sentence. But just to say this to Mac, like, and the people that did that, because like you could use his lyrics in a bad way to say that he did that, but Mac also did good with his lyrics. And he said, Mac on one song, he said, I'm in a limo full of blowed niggas, but I'm never high because a leader gotta be up on his toes, nigga. That simple line, like him saying that, like inspired me to like never do drugs. Because like he's telling you like, yo, like to be on point, like to be a leader, never be, down yourself anyway, stay on point. So the same people that use his lyrics to say like Mac is a bad person, like he did that and I ain't never done drugs a day in my life because of, God and my mom, but peer pressure and my influence was Mac to know that and to view myself as a leader. So shout out to Mac for that. So you did some good with your lyrics too, Mac, for sure.
Shout out Mac.
Absolutely.
Yo, I guess it's my turn. As everyone on the podcast knows.
You going south?
Nah. I'm
Let me
taking
go
it back
south
to
real
Brooklyn.
quick. Let me go south.
Okay. Go ahead.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Let me finish this break before you put that fish in. Look, I know you just came from fishing, but I'm on a mission. You feel me? It's money that I'm missing. I got them posted. I told them move and I'ma murder y'all. See, y'all don't know the problem I'm going through by serving y'all. Only because my man heard of y'all. Other than that, shit, y'all wouldn't get served at all. Yo, shouts to Skip from the UTP.
Come on. I ain't a minute.
Skip, yo.
Shouts to Skip.
I ain't heard that name in like 20 years.
He wasn't even on my mind till just now. I said that wrong the other day. We bugging out of the video shoot up, and I just thought of that shit. I'm like, every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Let me finish this break before you put that fish in. I know you just came from fishing, but I'm on a mission. Son had so much character in the way he told his stories. He was ill, man. Shouts to Skip, UTP. So just to know, it ain't no New York bias.
No.
Like we like everything, you know what I'm saying? From everywhere. And like Skip and like that whole New Orleans movement, whether it was the Hot Boys, No Limit, Squad Up, UTP, like all the stuff that came out of there, them dudes was rhyming.
Yeah,
and I always respected it.
I wish we could like take time out to let the people know some people that we fought to be on the list, but they just didn't make it.
Yo, you know who should have been on the list? I gotta put him out there.
Who?
Yo, Juvenile wasn't on our list.
Juvie.
I would have voted for Juvenile.
Did you fight for Juvie?
I didn't think y'all would, so I didn't even.
I was telling you, I was like, yo, everybody will say
I don't know
to
how
Juvenile.
we didn't think to put Juvie on the list. Like he was dead nice.
I remember one day
storytelling and talking like Skip, like what you just spit.
Yeah.
Like he's like that.
You know what's funny? And he wouldn't have been 50.
He wouldn't have.
We
been
would have
50.
moved him mad far.
Right.
I know that.
And once we would have like just got his
Word.
name,
We
like,
would've-
Can I address the elephant in the room?
please.
What's that?
Shoot.
Y'all niggas took out Inspectah Deck, and Inspectah Deck should have been on the motherfucking list.
As the fifth week came out.
Spencer is
We had the whole
No, hold on. We gotta do this together. Hold on. We gotta do this together. Yes, we are, nigga. Yes, we are.
It's gonna be too crazy on
The greatest verse ever.
No, this is the greatest verse. We gotta do this. Go
I
ahead.
said, I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses. Can't define how I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform on robberies. Free with the lottery. Possibly they spotted me. Better star Shogun. Exposing when my pen hits tremendous. Ultra-future blind final forensics. I expect you to the future see millennium.
Killer Bee Soul.
50 platinum. Selling the rapper tactics.
Something melt the steel like black chicks. He said like black chicks.
Blacksmith.
It's blacksmith.
Yo, nah. Inspectah Deck. Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, we fought tooth
We
and
should
nail.
have. We was fighting for Inspectah Deck to the last minute.
We had to revisit Deck 3 days in a row.
3 days in a row we
Yeah.
revisited
Yes.
Deck.
You want to say who we
Deck should have been on
who we
that.
swapped out for Inspectah Deck?
No.
Oh, you want to put niggas on blast? But you don't want to say that. Y'all niggas don't want to say that.
Hey, I'm gonna stand on this. Styles P should have been higher.
He definitely should have been higher.
I agree.
I
I wonder whose fault that was.
I agree.
You Tank
I'm
Styles.
about to say, me?
Direct Tank Styles.
Yo, don't look at me.
Yo, how you told me not to snitch on the Inspectah Deck substitution and snitched on me? Niggas need cuts.
And we ain't gotta do this again, but we know Tank rock him.
Oh my God.
No, listen, I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for another cast member, Ghostface might have been like 11.
I'm gonna tell you what I don't do. I don't go against my partner up here.
Yo, that's dry snitching.
Oh my God.
Yo. But anyway, back to these bars, man.
They got me hot over here.
All right, ready?
It's fucking liquor.
Hey, yo, June.
Yep.
Hey, yo, shorty look good. Nah, she ugly, but I'm drunk as fuck, so fucking shorty look good. The bitch did it.
Who said that?
Hold on.
Peace.
Listen, I said shorty look good. Nah, she ugly, but I'm drunk as fuck, so fucking shorty look good. The bitch did E, plus she smoked good trees. So me being who I be, I had to do me. The bitch wanted me to straight spin the cash, slow it up, slowly fuck Teddy Penn the grass. No. I'll straight up bend your ass the fuck over now, jumped in my Timbs and Dash. Yo, she talking about that ain't fair. Bitch, that's $2. Fuck you mean that ain't fair. Yo, Sean Price if the price is cheaper. Only splurge on Iceberg, Nikes, and Reefer. Timberland boots and plus a gun to shoot. And a pocket full of coke in case I don't recoup. Cause time is money, money is time, and I got just enough time to get that money. Yo, if you don't know who I'm talking about, that's my boy Sean Price. I've repping Brownsville, Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
Team Homie, D-Sep. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody that, you know, a lot of the people who raised me in hip hop, that was their brother and their friend growing up. Shout out to Payne, Swave, Pumpkinhead, PH. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his wife Bernadette. And his partner Rock from Helter Skelter. Speaking of Helter Skelter, I want to show him some love because I feel like that's one of the that's one of them groups, you know what I'm saying, in rap history. If you really know your music, if you really did your research, like Helter Skelter, the whole boot camp clique, that was a very integral part of New York hip hop in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? And that's a group that people still revere to this day. So they got an album, The Incredible Rap Team. They got a song on there. Everything is Helter Skelter. You remember that joint, June? Yo, they said on it, this song is mad funny. Yo, Malcolm X before he converted to Islam. Malcolm X before he converted to Islam. House burglar, wake up and your shit gone. My life is a movie, better yet a sitcom. Planet of the Apes, I blame the cannon in your face. P, overstand the underhanded ways of Sean P. Set trap, get clapped like niggas on Saw 3. Dirty Harry on the 4-4 clap strong. Put a hole in you in your bullshit rap song. Man, my flow is so spectacular that Marshall Mathers be wishing I go back to Africa. Ha, joke, I kid like I smoke my coke and a cig, you dig? Pete. I be the first to burst. He said, I be the first to burst the heat, clown. Wrong math, niggas catch a universal beat down. Sean is the best. You ain't a close second. Peep the bronze on his neck. And then that's the joint.
Close second.
Peep the bronze on his neck. And that's where Rock is Sean P. Ruck, he comes in and he has this like monstrous, you know Rock.
Right.
He has this crazy voice. He comes in the track and he's like, black rap, lurch, true, real tall, real deep voice, and I serve you. You rang. Patience ain't only a virtue. That's me and your mans at the hospital. I will hurt you. Punch you out your shirt and your shoes. Knock your shit off. The pound, put your face on your chest like Rick Ross, bitch boy. You niggas Jill Scott in the way. Gun clear the lane like proactive clear Diddy face. You beefing, but you vegan when it's about to cook. Time to ride. Yo bitch ass in the mirror like how I look. Like a goddamn snitch, like a clown, like you about to go tell on somebody right damn now. What you told him, son, understand your underhanded ways. Understand my overhand right will break his face. I seen your posters, they a waste of space. The shit look like, suck like Macy Gray. I like Macy Gray. The ignorance is what y'all like, bar fights and shit. Yeah, but salute to but yeah, salute to Helter Skelter, man. That's one of my favorite groups. Sean Price, forever. That's my favorite rapper. Salute
Brooklyn,
to him,
man.
his family.
Rest in peace, yo. And he, most humble dude ever too. Like Sean P was just so down to earth as an MC. You know what I'm saying? I'm Sean Price, the brokest rapper. You know, nice to meet you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he would talk like that. It was just so relatable. Like he's like, I ain't got all the chains, I ain't got all the fame and nothing like that, but I can rap and I'm from the gutter, so check me out.
Yo, he got a song.
You know
called,
what he don't do? He don't parlay with these new niggas, and I don't parlay with a crew nigga, and I don't wale with these new niggas. Hardcore hip hop and Mary J. Blige records.
June, you didn't go yet. What's up?
Yeah. So I ain't got no long quotes or nothing like that, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm just run down some MCs that I feel like is overlooked.
You just gave it up for Deck.
True.
Yeah.
Right,
with the ultimate quote.
With the ultimate quote. But now, shout out to RJ Payne. You know what I mean? Formerly known as Rainman. You know what I'm saying? Check him out on Dirty Harry from the plugs I met with Benny. Check him out on the Red Wedding with Ransom. Crazy record.
What's his he got
his shit like Hellraiser, Leatherface.
Yeah,
word.
Yeah, check out the Leatherface joints. Crazy.
Yeah, like he mad intricate. He a monster. Like I don't know why he's not held at a higher regard than what he is for real. And he's been around since forever too. So maybe the name changed to the RJ Payne.
We know what we talked about hip hop. That's the only genre where you can miss your window.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, just like you said, he's been out for a long time. Let that nigga came out of nowhere. That's the only. It's the only genre where, in order for you to be that old and that great, you got to come out like out the woods like Homer and just. But if you've been doing it for 10, 15, 20 plus years, they be like, he been nice, man. He missed his window. He should have got on 20 years ago.
Right. Yo, Rain, there's a quote that we got to do, bro. There's
I hate when you put me in the spot.
No, you know this.
And I only get shook when I get put.
Nah, you're not shook. Come on, son. So there's a rapper that me and you definitely wanted on our top 50 MCs list. When we said that the three most technical rappers of all time was Pun, Eminem, and Cool G, we should have said 4 because we left this rapper out.
Don't compare me to folks. Are we going there?
No.
Okay.
No. Very contagious.
Very contagious. My
Raps.
rhymes be trapped in cages.
Of stage and the wackest fouls wrapped to blazing and it amazes me how you playing thug but go 2 ways without SkyTel pays. Look, I'm in the lecture hall. Pass more essays. The motorcade police parade through East LA. More beef than delays. Thus what I vent is just for you to prevent is eat thriller. Hallelujah. Pharoahe Monch do ya. Anything the same frame of mind screw ya. Get the picture, sit ya, seat ya, greet ya with scriptures. I'm quick to rip ya, reach ya. Pharoahe Moses, verbalize Moses, coast to coast. We supposed to be the most explosive here. The doses, the lyrical prognosis, the dosage just leaving you mentally unfocused here. MC just come on round. You're the next contestant on Catch a Beat Down. Don't be hesitant, sound cracks is sediment. It's better than we better than for your whole town. Kinds of limit games of in it when I'm in it. All win on the Senate. Seeing me when I'm in it. Rap, we got it on lock, man. Stop that. Put that mic back down, boy. Drop that. Pharoahe Monch blow shows like Afro.
We hate y'all though. That's why Nate Dogg goes. Oh no.
Now look at who done crept in the back door.
From Long Beach to Brooklyn, they know.
Yo, listen.
Spoke from the east to west coast.
Pharoahe Monch not only should have been on the list, should have been very high on the list. Like, if you listen to like PTSD album, Desire, all that stuff he was doing, like once he kind of like left Rawkus, because the Rawkus run, it was clear. Like he was the guy, right?
Shout out to Rawkus Records,
Yeah,
too.
shouts to Rawkus, because they kept it so hip hop. Right,
oh
they was
my
like the contrast to Bad Boy.
Lyricist Lounge, bro.
Lyricist Lounge, man.
yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
Pharoahe,
Sound bombing.
Pharoahe, even with like Organized Confusion, like his style back then was so ahead of his time then, and then it's like he just kept getting better. And a lot of people don't know, like Simon Says, like he produced that, like he did the beat for that also. He's so talented,
crazy,
and if you listen to he has oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting their name. I'm gonna have to look. He has a group that he just did an album with, like a band. And like that, even that album is crazy. I want to say the 13th or something. Like I don't want to butcher it, but 13, but it's spelled TH1RT3EN. 13 and Pharoahe Monch. They have an album called a Magnificent Day for an Exorcism. And oh my God, the way he's rhyming on there, son, is unlocked. And he's just always been one of the nicest in my book. So. Yeah,
Pharoahe Monch. I got another one for you. You ready?
Let's go.
I think everybody might know the joints to this.
All right.
I spit that.
Well, no rhyming shit.
Me
Me
and
and my
my
conglomerate.
Charlamagne and
Where y'all
Anonymous.
going?
Wait.
Caught up in-
Y'all going Jay-Z?
Yeah, which one are you talking about?
No, you was spitting.
That's
Oh,
Jay-Z.
you about Jay Electronica?
Yes.
Nah, but that's from Jay-Z.
Oh,
Jay-Z. Yeah, I know
that's
you're
a
talking about-
Jay-Z line,
It's a Jay-Z
though.
line.
That's a Jay-Z
I
line.
thought you was gonna keep going.
You gotta go.
Yeah,
you gotta go straight to where he started.
Go ahead. Hey, you going A or C?
I get that type of media coverage Obama get.
That blow your brain, Kurt Cobain, like Nirvana shit. Who gonna be in the game back? Who gonna spit that rainbow on the train tracks that go rope that five-finger ring rap? Running with the same cast. You can find the Christ where the lepers and the lames at. Life is like a dice game. One roll can land you a jail of cutting cake, blowing kisses
in the rice rain.
Nice whip, nice chain, a closet of skulls. His stench is like slave blood. They built my city on top of a grave. Nigga die, nigga get high and watch the parade. Back in the early 90s, where they at, get the gat, get the gat.
That was a popular phrase.
Bally animals and rugbies was a popular craze. These are vivid memoirs of obnoxious slave. I played ways like Matt and Harriet. I blast on you some scary shit. Peel off in the chariot. That nigga is incredible, bro.
Shout out to listen to Jay Electronica and Jay-Z's joint album. If y'all
that's
have
fire.
it. Crazy album. Slept on. I don't know
Yo,
why
the
it's
most
so
slept on album, man. A written testimony. Oh my
Yo,
God.
insane, bro.
Yo, can you actually rap? Like, you ever hear a rap so good you couldn't even rap it back?
Jay Electronica is like one of those guys who like
He said, "Fuck Jay Electronica." Fuck that.
Call me Jay Elect Hanukkah, Jay Elect
Yarmulke, Jay Elect Ramadan, Muhammad, Assalamaka, Rasulullah.
Watch how I your monitor. My Uzi still way to check the barometer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know the song you're talking
No,
about.
I don't know that
don't know
lyric.
the
I
rhyme,
can't.
no.
Yeah,
say
he says, call me Jay Electronica, call me Jay Elect Yarmulke.
Fuck that. Call me Jay Elect Yarmulke, Jay Elect Hanukkah.
Jay Elect.
No, Hanukkah, then Jay Elect Yarmulke, Jay Elect Ramadan, Muhammad,
Muhammad Assalamaka,
Assalamaka.
Rasulullah.
I don't want to butcher that because it's Arabic.
Yeah, it's
so.
Arabic.
Yo, when I heard that,
Allah.
I had to pause.
Do your
I'll do your
monitor.
monitor.
Uzi still way to check the barometer. Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, he was different.
Yo, has that ever
That
been
nigga
a
sound
rapper?
bringing ancient mathematics back to modern man. My mama told me never throw a rock and stone and hide your hand. I got a lot of family. You got a lot of fans. That's why the people got my back like the Verizon man. Nah, he's crazy.
Yo, has any rapper ever came into the game with one track and everybody was just like, nah, he's that nigga?
Yeah, right.
And then the next week,
Not
the
like
second
that.
track drops and everyone's like, oh, nah, this.
Nah, he had some
Coming to
special. Yeah, but that's kind of how he rapped. He was like for him to have he's really like the Farrakhan of rap. Like the way he spoke, he really demanded the room. He had like the way he mixed the hip hop culture with the 5% rhymes and enlightening the people. And yo, he's the only one who could do that at that level.
Yeah, and then he from New Orleans, rapping like with a New York style.
Yeah, had like
and-
kind of
and,
traditional
like,
hip hop
It
style.
was dope. Yeah, like
And he had everything from what what's he said? God is my witness, so you could get it from Hova for all you magicians that's fidgeting with the cobra. That's, he's sick.
yeah.
I love Jay Electronica, man. Please drop something new, please. I bet a Rothschild I get a bang for my dollar.
Better raw.
Yo,
Do your research on that one.
Instagramming from the Game of Thrones castle and laughing at niggas who want your album to drop is crazy.
Crazy.
Yo, but real quick before there's a couple of rappers I just want to shout out real quick that I feel like are maybe not underrated but a little slept on, or these generations don't know about them. One person I want to shout out is Elzhi. The first time I heard Elzhi was when he dropped a project called Elmatic, and he basically remade all the songs on
You heard him late.
When he dropped no, I mean I heard him on Slum Village.
Okay.
But I never listened to a project.
You know that's
of
what I
his.
thought you was gonna say. Before you said Pharaoh. That's why I said don't compare me to folks. I strangle the air from your throat like you jump from a chair and choke the midair from a rope.
Yo, he's
Crazy.
Yo, what he said,
I got a big gun that carries the scope, the flare, and the smoke. Leave niggas
tied like words like variance broke.
Ignorant, outlandish. He said,
he said
make you blow your face off and shake out the dandruff. The Jakes won't make out the handprints. No, he's crazy.
Yeah, when he said,
please go listen to that
he's
nigga.
Dead nice.
Oh my God.
Anything nigga done played me from, bro.
when he said, listen, to bitch niggas, I'm chauvinistic. I hold the biscuit, carry arms like shoulder discus. Yo, the bitch niggas I'm chauvinistic is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But but the ill thing about Elzhi I wanted to say is that I hadn't heard a single project from him. I was in Brooklyn getting my hair cut, and I'm like, why does Illmatic sound different?
Yeah,
it sound mad
word.
updated.
Right.
And they're like, yo, that's Elzhi. And I was like, what? And I'm listening. I'm like, yo, he's going crazy. So after listening to Illmatic, I'm like, nah, this is the only dude in the world that could remake Nas's Illmatic. And they'll play it in New York.
Yeah.
And nobody said nothing.
Nobody said nothing.
Nas said it was fire.
Right.
You know how ill you have to be be on enough for everybody to hear it? That's risky.
Right.
Word.
He killed it. He knocked it out the park. What was you gonna say, MJ?
Nah, my some MCs for me that Young Dro. I know we mentioned him. I think
Blowfish
T.I.
sushi.
Come on, Young Dro.
Hold on, we gotta cut to PC. Yo, this nigga eating puffer fish.
Yo, it's Dro, man.
Yo, he was actually talking about me when he said that.
Oh, you ate some puffer fish?
Cause I said that on my last project.
You and Dro eat puffer fish and blowfish sushi?
Niggas just trying shit at this point.
Nah, Dro.
spit it out.
Yo, like Dro. Hey, yo, my rim's so big, I'm at the tip top, ain't I? Choppers in the trunk will make you do the
Macarena.
Pull up to the flow, yeah, mother. Ain't I? All black coupe, I could buy a trick, can't I? Remix Young LA and T.I., this a banger. Dro, you on that thing? You don't hit me trick, ain't I? Big Rolls Royces, and I got them nauseous. We be in Ferraris, the cars with the horses. Riding down Deal, pine on the pill. Ice 30 below, minus the wind chill. And I packing chrome, and I blowing strong. Ain't I got it going on, Young Dro. Yo, the way Dro,
You should have quoted Top Back remix.
listen,
But it's
no,
all good.
that's the one because Dro. If you ever see
Lucky
Dro,
I don't got no bread over here. I'd have said, don't I love my vegetables? Extra cheese.
don't wanna be with J Money serving everybody.
Yo, on Undertaker, on T.I.'s Undertaker,
Yeah,
went crazy.
on Undertaker he did go crazy,
I
but
love
no,
it.
shout out to
love that
young,
verse.
shout out to Young LA too. You going crazy right now, but Dro, no, absolutely, Dro. When Dro performs that song, he drops the beat. And he does that acapella.
Acapella,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got to put that in the clip because that's amazing.
You went to see Dro recently.
Nah, I was going to, but nobody else on the pod wanted to go.
You said you wanted to go, right?
Listen,
Yeah,
I
but
even bought an extra ticket. I was like, because one of these niggas gonna go.
I
And
ain't get the call.
Damn, you ain't
See, you
called
niggas
Wayne,
ain't
bro.
called me
My bad.
for the hip hop. This is
My
crazy.
bad, yeah.
You told me. I ain't gonna lie. You did. You told us.
Yeah, he
When
told
was
me.
this?
I told you I know about
Last
Dom that's
About
coming.
Dom.
Day up,
I
but
told
it
you
was
about
the
Dom.
day
I told
of. He
him.
like, you want to go? I'm like, when? tonight, like right now. I'm like, yo.
Hold up.
It was yeah. But yeah, my
Yo,
bad.
niggas
everybody.
ain't young enough to just get up and
Yeah,
move.
just go.
Back in the day, niggas would have got up. What is it?
Yeah,
Right.
But nah, Dro.
You could be doing nothing.
Yeah,
And if somebody call you like, yo, let's go right now, it's like,
We going.
I need
You going.
time.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta mentally
Anytime.
brace yourself to get into that.
Yeah.
But also about Dro, like his pen, his voice, and another thing people don't know, young Dro can sing. Like he actually grew up in the church singing. You know what I mean? So it's like if you hear him like singing, like it's a clip.
I don't know why
It's
I
a
feel
clip.
like you could sing.
Nah, you don't want to hear me sing.
Nah, I really feel like you could sing. bro.
Yo,
Yeah, but nah, it's a clip. I want you to put it of him singing. They're like, Dro. So like when he was with
Okay.
Fantasia, they was like, yo, both of them niggas really could sing though.
That's
And
crazy.
he said, I'm fine with the rapping, but I could sing though. He said it in the song.
Yo, quick plug in because I ain't finished my joint either, and I ain't gonna quote nothing like that. Just real quick, just want to run through these artists. I had R.J. Payne, Sean Price, $500,000, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Del the Funky Homo Sapien, he's Ice Cube cousin. Check him out. Been out since '91, and then he signed to a mainstream label, but he still don't get the credit he deserved. Absol.
Oh
Dope.
yeah,
Man is out the box.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he don't get credit as an MC as he should. I feel like he'll smoke a lot of people.
I fuck with everybody on your list, actually.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna shout out a couple people, man. Damn, I hate to say this, but Ka, I'm sorry.
Rest in peace.
Ka, rest in peace, Ka. It was like I just got put on to him, and then to find out he passed is crazy. But Ka is incredible. He said some, I don't want to butcher the line too much, but something about all this savagery this country handed me. Even when it's gone, I'm gonna miss America. Fuck the pageantries.
That's fire.
I'm a Miss America. Fuck the pageantries.
That's
fire.
crazy. He's insane. And of course, all the time I always shout Errol Holden out. I think he is the new guy. I love the fact that his shit is so unorthodox. The detail, he could put you right on the scene with the rhymes, and he has a very unique way of rhyming. It's an acquired taste. But if you like him, you're gonna love him. So that's I don't really have too many people.
Rock
do my-
Marcy.
Oh,
yeah,
Rock,
Rock
of course,
Marcy.
Rock is dope.
Right, yeah.
I got my last couple shout outs. I just want to say some lines, not whole verses.
Okay.
First of all, J.R. Ryder said, "My diamonds dance." Lisa Ray on Players Club, and I was like, "Yo, how did no one say that?"
It's like right
That's
there.
fire.
Yeah.
You could have said that in any era. Niggas would have
be like,
crazy.
okay, yeah.
I'm the man. Probably gonna say I was. My diamonds dance. Lisa Ray on Players Club. I was like, "Oh, PC. I know PC heard this." You know what I'm saying? Yo, on Crooked Eye, there's a song
Yeah.
called Stockholm Syndrome with Russ. They both killed it. But one of my favorite punches ever is when he said, like a heart surgeon, my art's urgent. I was Kunta Kinte, now I'm Geordie LaForge. Slave ship to the spaceship, damn, I'm LeVar Burton. That's a crazy. That's a super crazy one.
Actual.
Grafh,
Okay.
Oh man.
when Grafh on that song, put it in the air. When he said, when the cops come, they gotta pop the lung that your chest bone's under. My heart's cold as hell, no wonder. When I speak, it feel like hell froze under my cell phone number. I pimp hoes and cell phone numbers.
Oh
Yo,
my.
fire.
Grafh got one of the most unorthodox,
fire.
crazy
Hell
flows ever.
yeah.
And
On that shit that he got with him and Special, the rock, paper, scissors shit.
she's crazy, yo.
Yo, he said, I'm hand to hand like rock, paper, scissors. What'd he say? He said some
I heard
shit,
something.
yo. He said some shit like, I'm so close to the plug. If I get close enough to him, he can airdrop it. I said, oh, no.
That nigga been crazy,
Crazy.
for a long
For
time.
a long
Shout out to Grafh.
A
time.
lot of y'all are haters. 1 minute it's assalamu alaikum. 2
2
minutes
minutes
later
later,
it's where's my salami bacon? Niggas
Niggas
with a product they bacon requires rocking the apron they lies cause it's Betty Crocker they bacon. Not that I'm saying that I cook cause I don't. It's like keep it as raw as it was before it was put on the boat. These hookers open they jaw for free and fuck being a gentleman. Your girlfriend open the door for me.
Nigga,
He's been crazy. Now, that's my brother too. Shouts to Grafh, man.
Yo, it's
Yo,
fire.
last joint.
I got last.
All right, you got last.
Okay.
I just want to know if y'all know this. Y'all two specifically. You might know this, but I think y'all two specifically. I don't even know how it happened, fam. I can't call it, son. I seen James in the range and I wanted one. I wanted more than one. So I started wetting niggas with the gat, and I ain't talking about a water gun. I went to Virginia to sell crack. When I hit my cousin Art with the Mac, I fell back. But I'm not thinking if I clap one of these cats back, the nail rat. I'm back down in PA in less than 3 days. Mad
What's
bummed
that-
out,
what's
mad
that
bummed
for
out
you?
with a beard like Freeway. Brothers is like, he cray. You don't know this?
That shit sound-
But you can't rewind visual rhyme. I'm going to give you a replay. I said, never mind. You ain't get it the first time. Something really wrong with your ass. Word bond. You don't know.
I know this verse.
And
I
I
just-
want to know you. It's a cold world. And now my soul cold too.
Just
I'm an
a-
OG.
Nah, but
No, man.
that's not
it's that cold word. I was like,
Listen, the second verse is epic because this man rhymed in pig Latin and he called it thug Latin.
Saigon.
Yes,
yeah.
Saigon. Cold word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to Saigon.
How the fuck did I not know that?
Yo, bruh.
Yo,
sounded
that shit
familiar.
just pissed me off because I know that rhymes.
Listen, when he said, what if it's an op cooker, cop? Would you bust shots, non-op sticker, stop till he op jigger drop? Probably op nigga not. Let me find out you op took a twat. Talking unk pugger. Talking jigger junk. Use a unk pugger punk. Fucking with Cyhi, you gonna die. You hugger. You heard?
Cyhi was really that nigga, son. Like,
Yo,
I
mad
grew up in
creative.
this violent environment. The block's so hot, they need to fire the cops and hire some firemen. Thugs get forced to early retirement. Then you sprayed your leg, you made your bed, nigga, not lying it. So liars, your pressure, you ain't applying it. One nigga get murked, look at you on some crying shit. Yeah, I cry when I see my little nigga get murdered, not because he died, because the shit look like it hurt him. What? That nigga said, why is the federal bureaucracy prophecy locking me? I cop a key, rock a commodity, locking your property, stocking monopoly properly. Why the vodka be knocking me? Why hypocrisy trying to rob me of my philosophy?
That's the only way you should say monopoly property forever. Nobody can say monopoly property.
Shouts
ever
to
again.
Saigon, man.
It's crazy.
Word.
Go ahead, MJ.
Like, yo, dog. Like, all that shit that's say yes, please go listen to that. Do rags, that shit with the Alchemist. the early.
Getting the soldier shit out,
Load
unload
the
the clip, put a fucking hole in your do-rag. You
Crazy.
wanna fight
The shit off of
me?
Smack. The shit with Smack. Come again. Remember that shit?
hell yeah.
Word.
Crazy. The color purple.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Hold on.
Red and blue make purple.
Listen
Color
to the
of
mini man. Smoking some bud that got me red like
Yeah,
an Indian.
Indians.
When 50 say many man, wish death upon him. I feel him because I know dudes is which did me in, but they couldn't get me though. Now I see me and Al creep slow Porsche Jeep in the video. Niggas hating our guts because they know to the face with a girl probably taking our nuts.
They
My
call me
Saigon nigga. Get any chick that I got my eye on, nigga. Stronger than corn liquor. Nah, I'm not a battle rapper. You say some shit, I'ma take this razor and run shit across your Adam's apple. I stand 5'7" in the court, but boy, when I reach for thou thing, I'm taller than Yao Ming. PD Guns gun go.
Ring.
My gun go.
Bleh.
I hit you in your back. Take that. This gun, you don't wanna get popped with that. So bitch run when I cock get back. Cause you know if I pop the gap, I'ma put a few holes in your stocking cap.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
Factual.
Yo, on my joint that I wish would have made the list was Cyhi.
Go ahead.
Cyhi is my guy. Like,
Go ahead.
He to me, like, you talking about lyricism in the A. What he say? He said,
Dale Young.
he said, I'm from what dudes rob and argue all day about who's the best MC. Cyhi stacks of T.I. while dodging the GBI. My bad, I left Jeezy out, but I'm still the best to ever do it, and I ain't even put a CD out. So the next time you say that the A ain't got no lyricist, I just think you ain't got no taste for this exquisite-ish. My verses are like Leviticus to the underprivileged. I make music for the world, you make music for a stripper chick. Nigga said, this that God flow, what they nailed Jesus to the cross for. And he came back 3 days after he died flow. Pablo, talking to kids in Chicago, mob flow. This that midget New Jersey drive flow. Side note, I wrote this rap with my eyes closed. Bravo, cause it came out clean as the Moss flow. Costco's, girls selling they twat fo. Benny Hondas and Roscoe's. Picasso, Nas mixed with the Pac flow. Rappers can't stand me. This that Grammy Nod flow. Cyhi, he said, but let me stop though. I'm going royalty. He said, because I'm going digital with these syllables. Cyhi the Prynce and I'm royalty like residuals. Girls spoil me because I'm supposed to be. Yo, Cyhi is like the lyrical genius that he is. Like what he did with Ye, his pen, what he writes. Cyhi is that guy. Cyhi The Prynce, Adele Young, they feel me in Belgium, and when I die, I'm going back to the heavens I fell from. This dude said if God had an iPod, he'd be on his playlist. It's crazy. Crazy.
One last thing I want to say, because I know Rain gonna like this. I looked at Rain's hat. I see you got the P. I got to do one more Sean Price.
P.
Pot got shot. Biggie got shot. Gravy got shot. Who? Nobody cares. Sean Price, dude, I'm taking it again. Matter of fact.
Nobody cares.
Nobody
He
cares.
said Pac got shot, Biggie got shot, Gravy got shot. Who? Nobody cares. Sean Price, Duke, I'm taking it there. Matter of fact, I tie my hand around my back, bitch, I'm making it fair. The Browns villain, run up on a clown,
Tie
the
my
pound.
hand about my back, I'm making it.
Look,
That's fire.
A Browns villain, run up on a clown, the pound, kill him. Antibiotic rap, the track is penicillin. Listen, I spray your coupe, I aim and shoot. You found dead in the trunk, bitch, Ray Caruth.
He's crazy.
Yo, you ever seen when Shea Davis was on Green Lantern?
No, I know.
He said, I catch the nigga with the colorful shirt and
Knock
knock the
the
blue
blue
out. And then that nigga said, I'll throw a nigga in a 10-foot.
He said, catch with your colorful shirt, knock the blue out. He said, 3 niggas tried to jump me, I knocked
2 out.
The man tried to sneak me, I
Knock his tooth out.
Caught him with the colorful shirt
And
and
knocked
knocked
the
the
blue
blue
out.
out. I rocked my pants leg up, Timberlands untied with one tongue from the boot out.
He said, I'll throw a nigga in a 10-foot pool. But first, I'll take the water from the pool out.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yo, that nigga is crazy. You know what's funny? No bullshit. We was in a cypher one time. It was me, Corey, Loaded Lux, and Shea Davis. Niggas was rapping their hearts out.
Yeah.
And he spit that verse and completely
shit.
shut it down. I was like, yo, I'm doing something wrong. Like, yo, he got off with that shit. I'm like, it's like, that shit happened twice. Like, I cyphered with him twice, and he spit that same rhyme.
Niggas went crazy.
Like, I knew it, and the second time I knew it was coming, I'm like, damn, he about to spit that shit.
Yo, Rain. Before we get to the,
He about to smoke me.
Yo, he about to, nigga rapping they heart out. Niggas, nigga, take the water
for the pool out.
pull out. And the way he would do it,
Right.
catch your man, friend, knock 2 out. Got my pant leg up, with one tongue from the boot out. You be like, yo, this nigga's going crazy. There's nothing you can do, no punchline, nothing's getting you out of there.
Catch a nigga with the colorful shirt, knock the blue out.
That's crazy.
Yo,
That's
before we
crazy.
end the
Nigga,
segment,
you
Rain.
running around the city looking for me, and I'm right in your room. I'm right in your room.
Yo, after the pod, we got to show y'all that.
Yo,
It's
you gotta
hilarious.
see this
It's
shit.
hilarious.
That niggas, I told y'all, I will envelope fold y'all and send you to where nobody knows y'all. That's crazy.
I want to shout out my man, the last Mr. Big. I know y'all probably don't.
Come on,
know about
take
the
that
last
shit to
one.
trial.
Come on now.
Take that shit to
Dog,
trial.
dog, this
Started
nigga
selling dope back in 1986.
I bought a Cadillac and put them things on that
bitch.
The brains blown out with the white leather seats. Phoenix fiending for that butter cause that other shit was weak. I was only 17, had the neighborhood hook. Had them stealing out they crib cause my crack tastes like ribs. I'm out here in the
With the rest of them
rookies. You out here selling them dimes,
man.
I'm out here selling them cookies.
Okay.
I'm flying out of town, getting
this
things for
shit for
12.5, 400 for an ounce and 650 when it's dry. I remember when I used to do the same shit. Buy a half an ounce and sell it up and sew the block up. I can't put my Glock up. My Glock is my hoe, and my hoe go everywhere I go. Rich, one of you niggas want to harm me? You better bring the Navy because I'm finna bring the Army.
You bringing up Mr. Biggs though, bro, like, and that flow, it just brings you straight to Project Pat, bro. Mr. Don't Play That is one of the best.
Dog.
What?
Mr.
I love that album.
Absolutely. No, Mr. Big like influenced niggas like Pat and Dolph. Dolph was a
Right.
big Mr. Big fan. So when
Mr.
you hear Preach like by Young Dolph, it's a
hear
lot
that
like
influence, like,
yeah.
from that.
Like when he said like when he was like, yo, his mom was on the phone, like, boy, you got the police out here looking for me. I'm down in New Orleans with my auntie and my granny. The clean side of this Mr. Big family. They know I'm on the run, so I can't use the No, that nigga
Mr.
crazy.
Biggs was the first rapper I heard rapping about selling dope.
Yes.
Like blatantly.
For
Like, he
real.
wasn't trying to code that
Dog.
shit.
Right.
That shit was like out in the open, nigga.
Dog.
Like, this is
Dog.
what it is.
Dog.
And they used to play that shit in the club. That shit come on.
Right.
It's
Listen,
like, yo.
dog, in Alabama,
get your 12
bro,
white folks and
get
take
that
that
shit
shit
to trial.
trial.
We got 12 lawyers and we gonna strike this right dog. This nigga, dog, listen.
Y'all
back-
gonna have to kill me.
in his courtroom. No, listen, back in Alabama, the nigga used to come to the club, right? The nigga used to perform he's like 6'5", so he's huge. This nigga used to come and perform with a Jason mask on and overalls. This used to come perform as Jason. This nigga just 6'5" nigga on stage in a hockey mask, and the crowd would go crazy. And the nigga had like real long fingernails, like he was like a pimp. He was a pimp. He had a perm. He got a song called Long Hair. The nigga got a perm, and the nigga got into it. He got shot in the head and like lost some of his brain, and he got his eye blown up. That's why his name is Diamond Eye. So he got a prosthetic eye with a diamond in it. This nigga's like pimping. So you see him, he made his like worldwide fame besides Trial Time was on, he did the song, Ever Since I Can Remember, I've Been Popping My Collar. Yeah, so that was his song, and then 3 6 got with it, and so they used him on the hook. So he's in the video. Rest in peace to the last Mr. Bigg. Alabama legend.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he died.
That's
He died. He died of like a heart attack, like a long time ago.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
For sure.
So y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
Y'all ready to get to it?
Let's get it, bro.
Okay. For those of y'all who are new to the podcast, we have a special trivia segment that we do every couple weeks here on the pod. My man PC in the corner usually wear his referee shirt. He got the whistle around his neck. You see him calling technical fouls on people, and I'm sure you've seen some of the clips where we've done some of our trivia, like who's the girl that sang on Nicole Ray's "I Got What You Want"? The famous Mocha, the famous Jeezy question. But this week, since we got some new viewers here, we got.
I remember someone Mocha.
What was the question about Mocha?
On Nicole Ray, on Missy.
And I lost my mind.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Mocha?
On Missy Elliott and Nicole Ray's song "Make It Hot." Who's the featured artist?
Right there.
Yeah, I got you.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So basically, instead of playing trivia like we do there, since we got a whole bunch of new followers coming to the channel this week, we are going to play a new game that we created where we're going to ask each cast member questions about each other. And I have a lot of questions right here in this Vans and Peanut special presenting sponsor of the Don't Quote Me podcast questionnaire box right here, where we're going to see how well these good brothers know each other on the cast. We're even going to be asking questions like, for example, which one of the cast members here created Grind Time?
Come to think about it, his name was It Was You.
So that's the name of our new segment. It's called It Was You.
It was you.
Yeah.
So sometimes if you see PC in the referee shirt with the whistle, you know that is standard hip hop trivia. And if you see us pull out the Vans of Peanut box, you know that we playing the game as It Was You.
It was you.
So
I like that.
the rules are gonna be like this. I'm gonna pull a question out the box. The question is gonna have a fact about one cast member. I'm going to pick somebody to answer the question. If they don't get it correctly, I'm going to give one more cast member a chance to steal their point.
Okay.
First to 3 points wins.
All right, that's cool.
And unlike PC, I'm not subtracting points.
Well, you don't even have nothing to keep score.
It's all.
Well, you have more
He keeps
information.
it on
You need
his
to go
hat.
more.
You know he
You need to go
keeps
more
it
than
on.
3.
He deleted that part. He ain't want to
go to
close that
5.
part.
5? You want to go to 5?
Because you got so many questions.
Okay, we'll go to 5.
And you got that rush hour Ricky 10 hat on.
Right. With the answers written under the brim.
Absolutely.
Juvenile. All right, we ready?
And before you
This is
know,
gonna be fun. I feel like this is gonna be
absolutely.
It's really fun,
Yeah,
bro.
and as we go around the room, just so everybody knows, I am the last MJ.
I am Rain 910, or just call me Rain if you see me in the street. You heard?
P to the third letter, you ain't never heard better.
Yeah, it's your boy June Peas. You know where to be.
And it's your boy Drect. I'm just here asking these good brothers questions, and we'll see if they're really friends or not.
I feel like I'm gonna win. I know you niggas.
Somebody
I know you niggas.
somebody on this couch always wins.
Yo. All right. Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast has an official feature with the legendary group The Temptations? Before any of y'all say anything, I'm going to pick a cast member to answer this question. And the cast member that I would like to pick is PC.
I knew he was I swear to God, I knew he was picking me. Oh, They rapped on this, or what did they do on the record?
We all rap. So somebody
all
rap.
I'm going MJ. Like, come on, bro.
Is that your final answer?
Fuck it, yeah.
The correct answer is MJ. PC has the ball.
I would have guessed MJ too.
So tell us about your feature with the Temptations.
Yo. Shout out to my man, Sean Pazant. The Temptations, probably about 10 years ago, they were working on the album. And my man was doing some songwriting for him. And I do some work with Sean, and he looked out, and we all put this thing together, and so your boy, my mom was very proud of that moment.
That's
Got
insane.
a jump with the Temptations. That's dope.
He's stunning with that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
First question out the gate, he's stunning.
Yeah, absolutely. They sent your boy a check and everything. Shout out to the Temptations.
Super dope.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready for the next question?
Yep.
The next question is, which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast has 4 siblings? I would like to ask June Peas.
I'm gonna go with Rain.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
I actually have 9.
I remember you saying that you had a lot of siblings.
Yeah.
So in 4, whatever. All right, yeah.
All right, MJ, would you like to steal?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
PC.
That is the correct answer.
And
sir.
I knew that answer.
Absolutely.
I knew this.
Yeah.
Brothers.
I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters.
brothers.
Oh,
Two
one.
sisters,
I ain't know. I thought you was like an only child.
I'm the oldest.
Okay, that makes sense.
You feel like an only child, pause.
Right, you do.
Yeah.
I get favoritism though.
I could tell.
That's what the rest of my brothers and sisters say.
That's what's up,
Okay.
bro.
Are y'all ready for this one? Mm-hmm. The next question is, which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast father is a computer programmer? I would like to ask this question to Mr. Rain 910.
Okay. I met your pops.
Like, I know that nigga. That nigga.
And I don't know what he does.
What that mean?
He's a smart, sharp man. And I feel like it might
Be his pops.
I feel like it might be your pop. But I'm not gonna, cause I hate this one.
This is like a very broad.
Right, your father's like I'm gonna go June.
Hell no.
Well, June just told you was incorrect, sir. So, June, would you like to steal this one
Yes.
for your first points of the game?
I'm gonna go with PC.
The correct answer is me, Drect.
And that was the obvious answer. I was gonna go with that. That's so obvious.
Can I say the most fucked up thing ever?
Go ahead.
I didn't think you knew your pops. But don't call me though.
Yo! That's fucking hilarious.
Yo.
That's why he was the last thing on my mind.
Yo, I'm the first one to get it wrong.
Listen, that was Family Guy racism. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
And this is your man.
He said, I think
Didn't
you
y'all
know
live
Pops.
together at one point?
I never heard
Yes.
from my dad ever.
Pops-
Do you know your dad? Oh, okay. I gotta ask.
No, he's a computer programmer. That's why I'm on the computer all the
I should
time.
have.
Yeah,
I swear to
that's
God, I was gonna
obvious,
say
yeah.
you, but then I'm like, this too obvious.
You knew I knew.
Yeah, I know. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast has a nephew named after a popular Seinfeld character? PC, back to you. Would you like to answer this question for your second point of the game?
I'm going MJ.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
He is 2 for 2, people.
Hey.
That's
That is
crazy.
correct.
What good character?
Kramer.
Wow.
Yeah, nephew named Kramer?
Yeah,
That's
yep.
crazy.
Wow, funny.
Yeah. Seinfeld is my favorite show. Seinfeld and Martin. And my sister let me name her oldest son, my nephew. And
You named him Kramer?
I named him Kramer.
What?
I named him Kramer. And
Do you regret it now?
it was before.
All right,
it was
cool.
before.
I
It
didn't
was
wanna
before
bring it up,
Michael
yeah.
Richardson did that. But yeah. So he, he's like, yo, people tell him all the time, like, yo, people love my name, and I tell him my uncle gave it to him. So shout out to my.
Y'all
to my,
call
to my
him anything for short, or y'all just?
no, we call him Kramer, but he raps and he goes by Drippy KG. So shout out to my nephew.
Drippy
Drippy
KG.
Shout out to you. Shout out to MJ
Love
nephew.
you, boy.
All right, y'all ready for this next one? MJ, I'm gonna stick with you on this one. I'm gonna ask this question directly to you. You ready?
Yep.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast won the President's Creative Writing Award from Bill Clinton for a fictional story in elementary school?
Oh my God. What type of niggas is y'all?
He like, damn.
Who you got me on this pod with, man? Man, these old great debating type niggas up here. Oh, Fruitville Station. I gotta go. It's not him.
Is that more Family Guy racist?
It's not him.
He Puerto Rican, it wasn't him.
No,
Bill Clinton wasn't giving no Puerto Rican.
It's not Rain.
That's equivalent to saying he don't know his pop.
No.
I know for a fact you know.
No.
I think it's him.
That's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying
I
it.
know
that-
he ain't go to school.
No. This nigga don't know nothing. I know it ain't him. Nah, that's just a little too in the house, too studious. This is a
said-
wild.
Hold on, you said keyword elementary school, right?
Yeah, it could be, but
everybody scholars in elementary school.
No. He was coming from New York to North Carolina. It was too much going on in his life. He ain't got time to be writing. This nigga ain't got time to be writing no Pulitzer Prize. It ain't him. You turned out to be the punchline champion, so you got some. You might have some Papa Doc in you.
And I went to crib, bro.
Home with both parents.
It's a private school.
Yo, this nigga.
Clara's parents had a real good marriage.
Yo, PC might stand for Papa Doc.
Oh my
so
God.
Oh my God.
or it could be you. Bill Clinton.
Saxophone.
It's PC. This nigga turned out to be Papa Doc. It's Papa Doc.
Is this your final answer?
Final answer is PC.
Incorrect. June, you already have a point, correct?
But don't.
Oh, so these are your first points of the game then.
All right.
You get a chance to steal.
What? Ain't you Papa Doc?
It's one of y'all two niggas.
Because it ain't the nigga he asked.
Now, I will say this. It could be. I have spoke with all y'all separately and gave y'all private instructions to not give these questions away.
Right. As much as I think it's you, I'm gonna go with him.
And you are correct, sir. Rain, what story did you write?
I cannot remember the exact story. My mother has the story in her crib somewhere. But yeah, I was it was a challenge and we had to write like a fictional story and just come up with some crazy detailed story, and I did very good.
Fire.
And I
This
I
nigga-
still have the letter with Bill Clinton's signature on it.
Oh my God, I would have
hard.
lost that. God, I would have been everything I had.
So I've been a great storyteller since elementary school.
So just to update the
Got one
How do you
point.
not know that?
so just
If you
to
listen to my music, it's all storyteller shit.
just to update the crowd at
Right.
home, I'm gonna
Right.
point to a cast member, say how many points you have out loud.
1.
I have none.
2.
1.
Okay. Are y'all ready for the next round?
That's good.
Yep.
This question is going to have to go to Rain 910.
Let's do it.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast father was signed to Busta Rhymes?
What's up with niggas pops?
He rapped?
Yes.
So it wasn't your father, because your father's a computer programmer.
Oh, but, and I'm not trying to throw you off, sir.
He could have been both. He could have been a
go
computer
ahead.
programmer to rap.
Right.
I don't remember P ever telling me his father rapped. That would be crazy, because I've been around him and he's super charismatic and he could be a rapper. But I don't know if he ever rapped. Your parents, you grew up in the church. I don't think your parents rap. I'm gonna go June. Yeah, I done picked you twice. Nigga, you ain't give me nothing.
Sorry, bro.
So that it is not June's dad. Okay.
If you see my dad, you'd be dying laughing. You're thinking about that.
This is crazy.
I tried to give you a point.
Like what?
He has the most points. So let's go. You have one. You have one.
They know.
I got one.
Go ahead, guess.
Me?
Yeah, guess. he like, yo, his dad
Whose
was.
pops was signed to Busta Rhymes as an artist?
Yes.
Your pops. Damn. It was
The
PC.
answer is PC.
Get the fuck out of here! Your pops rap?
Hell yeah, my mom's right.
Yeah, I should have known that he acts like a rapper.
Exactly, bro.
Damn, why you never said that?
I don't even really know the history of it to even like. I tried to call him right so he could give me the details so I could give it up to him on the pod. But my mom used to just tell me like when I was growing up, everything she used to see my pops doing with Bust and all of this, that, and the third. But I don't really know like the
You know his rap
ins
name?
and out. Yeah, I know he go by Easy Kaz. Yeah, that's his rap name.
Bro, I should have known.
I had a
that
feeling
shit,
it was
son.
you, and the reason why I should have went with you is not even because he's your pops, but just because you know y'all from Jersey, right? So it would have made sense for
Jersey,
Right,
Busta.
yeah, right
But
there.
I'm thinking Brooklyn.
type shit. But
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
like,
Well,
so
yeah, that's
you know.
my pop. That's why when my pops, like, cause when they was saying like the recent allegations about Bus were his like security guards, and he called me, man, niggas lying on my nigga, man. Nigga ain't gay,
That's
nigga.
crazy,
Like,
son. How did I not know
Okay,
that?
okay, Rain.
All right.
You're the only one on the pod with 0 points
I got
right
0
now.
points. I'm
Right?
toasted right
So
now.
I'm gonna offer you a question worth 2 points.
Okay.
Nobody can steal this question, and it is about 2 cast members. Therefore, it is worth 2 points. You ready?
Shit, yeah.
You ready? What 2 cast members of the Don't Quote Me podcast have never dated a white woman? And there's 2 of them. You only get 1 chance to answer this, sir. If you say someone's name, they are locked into your answer. Once
But
again,
can I get 1 point if I get one right?
no. This is 2 or nothing.
Double or nothing.
Once again, what 2 cast members have never dated a white woman?
I'm gonna go. I'm tired of saying June. He hasn't put a point on the board for me yet. I'm gonna go. I feel confident about this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go you.
Have never,
Throw me off.
have never dated a white woman.
I'm gonna go you and PC.
You did not guess either of the cast members. Rain, I'd like to let you know I threw you an ultimate alley-oop. The question was, what 2 cast members have never dated a white woman? And the answers were June and Rain.
I know I never dated a white woman.
Why didn't you say it?
I didn't know.
He said he threw you an
I threw you
alley-oop.
alley-oop.
Yo, that's crazy. How you add me?
And then it was me this time.
Yo, this is fucking crazy.
Rain.
Everybody's an option. Even when he asked you the
Myself, I
question.
didn't know I was a part of this.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? He walked up on me earlier and said, "Have you ever dated a white woman?"
And that was
why-
an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. I'm drunk. It's over. I give up on winning this. But I just want to play. It's fun.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Good.
PC, this question is for you.
Okay, number 3.
The fact that I was part of the answer.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nah, that was super dope on your part.
Yeah, you playing mind games. Now that I know where we going with this,
Yes.
it's crazy. All right.
All right, PC. What member of the Don't Quote Me podcast was in a Sprint commercial?
This nigga stay doing TV. But at the same time, so does this nigga. I'm feeling like it's real techie over there.
Real techie over here.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, there's no wrong answer with them two, bro.
Yeah, that was nasty.
I'm going Jewel, man.
Nah. Fuck Sprint.
Okay, Rain. Rain.
I'm going you.
I'm gonna give you a chance.
I'm going
to
you.
steal. It's me.
Give me a point. I know it's one of you niggas.
I
got a point.
One of them two.
I'm happy I'm not going out on zero.
Hey, that's all right. That's all right.
Zero would have been bad.
1, 2.
Yeah, we still in it.
Okay, so yeah, when I was in college, I was living out in Orlando. I think from like Craigslist. It was like an open call for something. I showed up. I had an afro. It was at Universal Studios. They paid me like $200 for like 8 hours. We filmed a commercial. I've never seen the commercial. It was an internet-based commercial. It was never on TV.
Wow.
I never got a chance to see it.
Yeah.
This is wild fun.
It is.
I'm having mad fun of it.
is.
This is probably the most fun I ever had of it. Getting to know you niggas.
Okay. MJ, this question for you.
Okay.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast was the head of their church choir?
Oh my God. And I thought I was the church boy. So yeah. Okay. Oh.
I'm taking away the one person everyone would have guessed.
Thank you, sir. It ain't you. I'm saying. No, it ain't you. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. No, you're not saying you're a heathen, but it ain't you.
Yo, I see you plotting too. You looking at everyone face.
Church choir, we talking about some singing. Mm-hmm. It ain't you.
Damn. I have a beautiful voice.
It's either Papa Doc or Rain. Rain done already threw me off once. I'm trying to figure out, Rain, here's the thing. I'm gonna give you my thought process from here. See, Rain, he got two sides. He got the Puerto Rican side and he got the black side. So it's a North Carolina and it's a New York side. New York niggas don't go to church like that. So it's a Southern thing that happens down here. So I'm thinking that's why it's tricky with that. But PC, he got a lot of Papa Doc. What the world don't know about PC is this nigga might be like, you know, punchline champion and hard street nigga, but the nigga's a nice nigga. Like, he got a good spirit. He's a good guy. Like, matter of fact, both of them. And I've said this about Ray. Both of these niggas are so nice, but they so real at the same time. So this is why it's hard.
Niggas hate compliments, B.
Yeah. So, dang.
That's love, though.
Yeah. I'm going, both of these niggas. Church choir niggas? Oh! All right, that's it. It's Papa Doc.
Incorrect
You
answer.
lying to me.
No.
Rain.
June, would you like a chance to steal for your second point?
I'm going with Rain.
Is that your final
It was
answer?
definitely me. So boom.
Two of them things.
So you Papa Doc, this nigga Rain for the president?
My early years, I was into, of course, like it's all music, right? Now you see where this is coming from. The soulful influence from the church, the creative writing.
This nigga's a producer.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, I was like, it's Rain.
Yeah, so initially in the church, shout out to my church, South End Missionary Baptist Church, the small church between the railroad tracks. Pastor Clarence Patterson, Sister Patterson.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
You fucking
Oh my God, you caught me.
So I was
Mine's
definitely
coming, bro.
the head of my church choir, but I didn't sing.
So what was that about?
I was the young, cool, cute kid who used to lead the church choir, and we used to actually do competitions. And I was kind of like Kirk Franklin. So I would come out and be like, melodies. Melodies from the church. They start singing. And I'd be ad-libbing. Rain down on me. But the fact that I was this big, you know what I'm saying? I would stand in front of the choir and we would present the choir, and then I would do the talking and the ad-libbing, and then they'll start singing.
That's
I
fire.
hope it's footage out
And it
there.
is footage. And I
that.
do have the footage
Oh,
somewhere.
we need this,
I'm going
yeah.
to do my best to look for it so you can clip it. If not, I'm
That's
sorry.
crazy.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Rain, I'm gonna give you a chance to get your second points.
Uh-oh.
Since no one can seem to answer questions about you, I'm gonna bring it back to you. You can be PC. You have 2.
Yeah.
You can be tied up with PC
I got 2. Yeah.
and June.
Yes.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast first rap name was Heat, and they were in a rap group called Elements?
Heat.
Their first rap name was Heat, and they were in a
is
rap
too-
group
this is
called
way too
Elements.
easy. One, heats and elements is some scientific shit. It was not PC. Heats and elements. Because if that mean elements, I mean was heat, water.
Yeah.
This had to be like that in the group.
Niggas.
He ain't do that shit. There's no face you can make to make me to convince me. You're out of the question. This is leaning towards you. June from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn niggas don't know about science.
Them niggas don't need no science.
From Brooklyn.
Even though
Jizza the Genius. is
Even
from
though I
Brooklyn.
just heard some shit from June that sound like Bonita Applebum.
Okay. My nigga.
So,
I heard on your story.
so it
Appreciate y'all,
could
appreciate y'all.
possibly be Heat. Their name was Heat, and the group was Element.
Yes.
It wasn't you. I think it was you.
Is that your final answer?
I think it might have been June.
What's your final answer, Ray?
He's switching it up.
It's one of these
It's
niggas.
hard.
Heat and Element is crazy. I'm gonna say it was you.
Incorrect answer. PC, would you like a chance to steal for your third point? You can take a commanding lead by guessing which member of the Don't Quote Me cast first rap name was Heat. And they were in a group called Element.
Yeah, is this serious?
It's one of these two niggas, man.
This shit remind me of Chappelle show that I know black people.
Now, mind
Somehow that is right.
Somehow that is right.
Now,
Even
mind
on
you,
the child line.
I do want everyone to know. I do want everyone on this podcast to know, and everyone at home to know, that ever since I asked Rain that tough question about himself, mind games might be being played. Keep an eye out for those mind games. But PC, back to you. Whose first rap name was Heat in the group Element?
I'm going MJ every time.
And the person who was named Heat in the group Elements, could you please speak up?
What's up, y'all?
Nothing like that.
I knew it. I said it was one of them two. I nailed it down for you.
But June was giving me too many
Nah,
signs.
Bonita Applebum.
Yeah. I was trying to
Nah,
be
he
not
one
too
of
telling.
Bonita Applebum niggas, man. I heard the joint. It was backpack hip hop shit they was doing.
Nah, yeah, but this is like back in 7th grade, right? Like the 8th graders at the time and shit. So I was like the cool 7th grader that could hang out with like the older cats or whatever. So they was like, yo, you fire, yo, you Heat. And, you know what I mean? And then like they had a group called the Elements. You know
What
what I
was
mean?
the rest of their name?
Fever, Ice, some shit like that. I don't know, some shit, you know what I mean? Other nigga name was Juicy. It didn't make sense, but it was
didn't make- alright.
the Elements, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. And then I was like, yeah, you Heat. So it stuck. I ain't like it growing up though, you know what
I
I'm saying?
knew it. I really deep down knew it. I just got tired of picking you. Stop giving me his answers.
Okay.
That's the mind games. He keep giving me the same person.
MJ, are you ready for the next question?
Come on, let's get it.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast was at Jerobi from A Tribe Called Quest house the night Rihanna's album Anti came out and was introduced to the song Consideration, which is featuring SZA. Rihanna and SZA.
Hold on, this is mad long.
Consideration.
Go ahead,
Do I need to start again? Which member of the podcast was at Jerobi from A Tribe Called Quest house
Uh-huh.
the night Rihanna's Anti album came out.
Okay.
This cast member also said that they sat there with Jerobi and watched him play Rihanna featuring SZA Consideration 500 times in a row that night.
All right. It's out of two people. It's out of you and Rain. Rain is the type of nigga that'll be with everybody. Yeah, I was with Kendrick when Drake called him. And you like, what? That's what this would be. You an eyeball nigga. You'll be with Tiffany Haddish, and then be with Snoop Dogg, like on the phone.
Facts.
Yeah, I know you.
Rain.
To get my second point, I'm going you.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
The answer is correct.
Correct.
Yeah, I knew
it was you.
I knew it.
I was hoping he missed it so I could catch
If I
it.
can say it too, I swear to God, bro. I
So
knew
the
it.
background story is I was walking with Poison Pen one night in Brooklyn. And he said, yo, come with me to my man Jerobi's house. I said, all right. Then I get there, I'm like, this is the nigga from A Tribe Called Quest. And they're like, yo, listen to this new Rihanna album, little nigga. And played the same song 45 hours in a row straight. And everybody was lit. That was a random dope hip hop.
That's funny.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay.
Hold on, how many points you got?
2.
Damn.
I got 2.
2? I got 1.
All right.
PC, you still don't have 3? Okay. PC, this is your question. Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast first gaming system was Game Boy Advance because their parents did not want them to get a system to hook up to the TV?
Yeah. Who look like a Game Boy?
Everybody got like poker face on right now. Like,
Game Boy
Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. Let me ask this question again. Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast first gaming system was Game Boy Pocket because their parents did not want them to get a gaming system that hooked up to the TV?
Let me just say, I love this game.
This game is wild fun.
Game Boy Pocket. June seemed like a
Game Boy Pocket, nigga. Would you like to guess, June?
This nigga a Game Boy Pocket nigga because he was playing games in his earlier days. Then he migrated over to big games.
He did beat level 256 on Pac-Man.
Yeah.
He did.
But Game Boy Pocket is so specific. I think he would just say Game Boy. I don't think he would say Pocket.
Oh, shit.
I'm going direct.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Nigga, I beat
I knew
Pac-Man. You know I had.
I fucking knew
I
it.
had Pac-Man.
Only reason I got it is he said advanced and he switched it to Pocket. He kept it straight Game Boy. I wouldn't have known. He put the specifics on what type of Game Boy it was. Only got to come from him or June.
That's crazy. I would have guessed you,
Nah.
which is crazy.
Because this game is going on forever. PC, I'm going to give you another question.
Oh, perfect.
Are you
Let me
ready?
go to
Oh, you got
4.
3?
This will be his 4th point if he gets this correct.
Fuck, he's smoking everybody.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast is bisexual?
Oh,
Whoa.
yo.
What kind of game is you playing? That's not real. That's not real.
Thank you.
My games is being played.
Thank you.
I'm not going to lie. Me and PC playing that before the This nigga was heated. That nigga was heated. That nigga said, what the fuck? I've been potting with some bisexual niggas.
Y'all niggas are silly for that one.
Yo, Jewel got wild serious. That nigga was like, what the fuck? You look confused as shit.
Oh my god.
Yo, niggas.
Oh my god.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
You just want to be outed on the pod? This is how you want to come out on the pod? And the trivia game?
You want to let these niggas know that?
Right now.
Oh my God.
It was you.
Come to think about it.
It was you.
I did that to one of y'all niggas.
Yeah, that's funny.
Leave that in.
Leave that in.
Absolutely.
Absolutely leave that in. That was funny. Y'all niggas.
Yo,
is
June, you a funny nigga.
Y'all
bro.
some wild boys.
crazy. June was like,
Yo, I'm
talking about
crying,
it?
son.
Oh my God.
All right, MJ, are you ready for your question?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
Nah, we're gonna go to something else. Okay, June, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast attended a high school where his mother was the principal?
MJ.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct.
That's correct.
MJ got a good head on his shoulders, you know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm like, all right, his mama church people, you know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, she a principal. Something like that, but,
she a principal too.
Yeah, you know
Why
what I
can't she
mean?
be a principal?
Why can't she be a principal
Yeah, she go to
too?
church.
Papa Doc.
Yeah, my mom was the principal at my high school, and then my dad was the head basketball coach for a year before you start coaching in college. So yeah, at one point my freshman year I went to high school. My dad was the basketball coach, and my mom was the principal.
That's what's up.
Wow. Did they drive you to school?
Yeah, my mom. My parents were divorced, but so yeah, I rode my mom every day to school.
My mom was a lunch lady at my high school, so I used to drive to school.
My mom was a lunch lady for a quick second.
Yeah. My mom for a year was just a year, like one semester.
I think it was
type
about a
joint.
year. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Rain.
I got 3 points, by the way. All right, let's get it.
3 points.
3 points.
And you
3
got
points.
1.
2 piece.
Okay, so this question is for you, Rain.
I hate it.
Okay, listen. There is a comedian, actor, writer, and black activist named Dick Gregory.
I know Dick Gregory. Yeah.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast went to school with his granddaughter, Shayla?
This is crazy. Give me another question. How am I supposed to get? That doesn't define characteristics of the person.
There's only one person that would ask that question.
It's you.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure it's you.
It was me.
That was easy. Whoever would ask, if the question
That was
is
definitely a
intricate,
direct
it's him.
trivia question. Shout out to Dick Gregory and Shayla.
Yeah, shout out to rest in peace to
Dick
Shayla.
Gregory.
Oh, wow.
Wow, rest in peace to Shayla. Rest in peace to Dick Gregory.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them.
Wow.
That boy Dick Gregory.
So I got 2.
That nigga be snapping.
You know what? Let's go for your third point.
Let's go.
You talking all this shit.
Let's go.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast drove a Chevy Caprice for 10 years?
Damn.
Okay. PC just got his license. So
I actually don't have a license.
Blood just learned how to drive.
June. It could be June.
Shit.
I'm gonna go with my partner MJ.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is MJ.
That's
You
true.
look like you driving That's some Alabama shit.
That's Alabama,
That's some South
absolutely.
shit. Yeah, it's some South shit.
Absolutely. In the South, you either had the box or the round body.
Right.
I had
You had the round body.
the round
You had
body.
the round body.
I'm a round
I
body
know.
nigga, for sure.
Fire. What color was it?
It was 10.
Say
10 round
All
body.
of us got 3 except MJ.
All right, MJ, this is your question.
All right, let's do it.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast favorite movie genre is rom-com?
Oh, wow. That's tough.
Is this serious?
That's tough because this could be any of y'all. All of y'all have that side. All y'all some lover boy clowns. So, yeah, this could be any of y'all,
Lover boy clowns. Sheesh.
including myself. Rom-com.
It's getting serious.
It is getting serious.
You need these points to catch up. If you do get this correct, I will direct the next question to you as well.
Ooh, that's tough. Let me see. This nigga trying to act so gangsta up there. I don't like how gangsta this nigga trying to act. He already said he was crying during movies and stuff.
Cried during 85%.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
85% is.
But I really don't watch much TV, but I like if somebody recommends some shit, I go check it out 9 times out of 10. It got some heartfelt shit. I be dolo at the crib. I be like, yo,
It's therapeutic. It's therapeutic. It's okay.
why did he tell me to watch this?
I'm not gonna lie, I cried when I watched The Fox and the Hound when I was a kid.
Clapped
up the Fox's mom.
But hold on. It's out of these two.
Yes.
It's not you. It's definitely not you.
Once
Yeah,
again, to the people at home, the question was, which member of the podcast favorite movie genre is rom-com, which stands for romantic comedy? Certified lover boy.
Oh.
Wop, wop, wop.
You gotta relax, love it.
Oh. It's out of these two. I've been wrong every time, but picking this nigga and not picking this nigga, it's Rain.
Is that your final answer?
That's the final answer.
It is Rain.
I knew it. My nigga.
I would have picked
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Give me something,
I
nigga.
would have picked
I love rom-com.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
just something about a good romantic comedy.
Tell
It's like I can't watch romance unless it's funny. It has to have some type of comedy, comedic twist to it. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite rom-com is What Women Want with Mel Gibson.
Let's go.
Okay, MJ, you ready?
Yep.
Everybody now has 3 points.
Okay.
If you get this, you will be in the lead with 4.
Okay.
PC, I'm surprised you don't have 4 yet. You took an early lead.
Nobody, I haven't been asked any questions.
Okay. You ready, MJ?
I'm ready.
You was down. You will take a demanding lead, a commanding lead, if you can answer this next question.
Okay.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast partied with Ken Jeong, a.k.a. Mr. Chow from the Hangover movies?
That's hard.
Wow.
There is a picture to prove this.
That's tough. Because he's random too.
Right.
He is.
He's random.
He
It's
is.
not that nigga.
PC may surprise you.
Nah.
June may surprise you. I may surprise you.
June, I can see him on the movie set, and that's what it is. That's why you too. This is this.
Okay.
It's not Papa Doc.
You're a Papa Doc.
I'm Will Smith. I'm Fresh Prince. The comedian, right?
Yeah. But did you die?
Yeah.
The crazy Asian guy.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Picture to prove it?
There's a picture to prove this.
It's you.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
PC, for your 4th point, would you like to steal this? Now, mind you, mind games could also be being played. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
This show is fire.
I'm going June.
I know exactly who it is, too.
Who is
It's
it?
this motherfucker. It's this motherfucker.
I told you.
Come on, Mr. Child. Come on. From Hangover. Yo, Drect, make sure you put the picture right here. Oh, great picture, by the way.
Damn.
And, yeah, we was in New York, and the party was lit. And I looked to my right, and it's like Mr. Child. And then we started just turning up. And Shaq was there. And Shaq picked him up.
Oh my God.
And it was crazy. It was like a wild party. It was just dope.
Fire.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna ask MJ one more time in a row.
Nigga,
And this
can
is
I
because
get a question? Y'all
I
done
got-
like 3 different times.
You ain't asked PC that in a minute either. And you asked June that in a minute.
I'm not getting
I
it
don't,
right
think, I don't
either.
think he's gonna get this because I think this can be anyone on the podcast.
All right.
I'm asking MJ this because he's gonna get it wrong, and I'm gonna make it that much easier for the next person.
I'm gonna get it right.
Which I don't know if I'm gonna pick you because you was crying. No, Kleenex sponsorship. Need a Kleenex for June. MJ,
That's
Okay.
crazy.
which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast told young Jock to his face that he needed to chill out with wearing dresses?
Now you right. This could be anybody. Yo, you need to chill out wearing dresses. I can hear him saying that. Like I can hear June on some. Yo, sound like on the real, like you need to chill out with the dresses. But other than that, you fired. I can hear Rain like, yo, my nigga, you need to chill out wearing the dresses. That's when you go wrong.
Yo, the dresses is
Crazy. And then you, I can hear like, nah, like you got a good style. It's just you just gotta chill out with the dresses. Like,
It can really be anybody.
it could be any of these niggas. This
This is why I asked you, sir.
all y'all niggas violate in different ways.
Niggas is unhinged.
Yeah. This nigga sitting up there like a perched bird. I want to say it's that nigga, but he pissing me off tonight.
This can be for your fourth point, MJ.
Yeah.
3 chances in a row for 4 is crazy.
Keep attacking me, bro. I'm not even
You want this?
Who is it, MJ?
It's you or Rain.
Pick one.
Give me the question again.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast told young Jock to his face that he's to chill out with wearing all them dresses? And mind you, after that, he did.
I know you see it. Rain. Final answer. What?
PC, would you like to steal this question?
I'm going to.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It is June.
That's a good call, too. Chill out with them dresses.
And how did you tell him?
So I met him at Bullpen. He was at a Bullpen event downtown out here. And the shit just had happened. It was going viral that he was wearing dresses and shit. So I seen him. He was on the balcony. I'm outside smoking. And he comes out. And then I see him. I'm like, yo, Jock, what up? He's like, yo, what up, man? And I'm like, yo, you gotta chill wearing them dresses, man. and then he was like, man, we can talk about that. You can talk about that. Whatever, right? I'm like, okay, can I get a picture, though? We took a picture. And then I got it on Facebook. If you look it up, the caption says, I told Jock, chill out wearing them dresses.
That's the most Brooklyn thing I've ever heard
Chill out
in my
wearing
life.
dresses. Can I get a picture?
Hey, yo, my nigga, what up? You gotta chill with dresses. Can I get a picture, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
Type shit. Yeah.
That's you.
Funny as fuck.
Funny as hell.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know what? I have a bonus question that wasn't written down.
Hold on, nobody got that question? Nobody? Well, we all at 3?
I'm at 4.
He's at 4.
I'm at 3?
You at 3.
You at 3? You at 3?
I'm at 3.
Got it right with June.
Oh, you just got it right with June. Damn.
Okay.
All right, sudden death.
Yo, MJ, I'm gonna ask you a question that doesn't count. No
Okay.
points for this question. But
Okay.
it reminded me of something.
Okay.
If niggas are asking me a question.
No, this don't count.
Do you think?
Which Don't Quote Me cast member was at a concert where he saw Mos Def, and his friend walked up to Mos Def and said, yo, you're not from Brooklyn dressing like that, son. We disown you.
Not PC. Rain, maybe. If he get in New York, I could see him getting a little wild.
Hold up, you said his friend said it.
Yes.
Not Rain. Rain would say it if anybody was gonna say it. Friend is one of y'all two. It might have been both of y'all together. You.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew
And it was Penn who said it.
I was at Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
Poison Pen walked up to Mos Def and said,
I know the
"You're not from
story.
Brooklyn, son, dressed up like this no more." Yeah.
All right, give us one that counts.
Shout out to Poison Pen.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to my boy.
So
Poison Pen.
PC's.
What you got, 4?
No, I got
You got
3. That don't count. Don't
He only
count.
one got 4.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Rain, this one's for you then.
Let's get it.
Which Don't Quote Me cast members' favorite movie is The Wood?
That's
That was perfect.
First of all, it could be either one of you niggas. And I hate y'all tasting movies. Tasting movies? That's not a pause.
Yo, my
Hey,
favorite
yo.
movie is The Wood. I hate your taste in movies.
The taste is the wood. It's crazy. Pause. No funny shit. I have no clue.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a random guess.
Okay.
It's not PC. He's never even seen The Wood. He doesn't watch movies. But it could be PC. The Wood? I want to say it's MJ. But I hope you got a little more depth than The Wood. Pause. It's PC. PC's favorite movie is The Wood.
Now, guess what? I'm not going to tell you the answer till after this round, but I will give you one more chance to answer another question.
Wow.
What?
He putting you.
Right, because that was wild broad.
Okay, you ready?
Okay.
No one else can answer this question either. Right?
Wow.
Rain, which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast went to school with Scottie Pippen's son and WNBA legend Maya Moore?
Scottie Pippen's son. And who does Maya Moore play for? Who the fuck is
She's
that?
retired now.
What team was
She
play
played.
for?
She played
Minnesota.
for Minnesota
She played
Lynx.
UConn in college too, right?
Yeah, UConn and Minnesota Lynx.
She the girl goat, by the way.
Okay. So she played for UConn. They went to what school with her?
I didn't say. I said went to school.
So it could have been anywhere. Scottie Pippen, Chicago, UConn. This makes no sense.
Exactly.
This is a confusing question. I'm going to say MJ.
The answer to both of your questions was June Pease.
What? And I put in my mind, I'm never going to say him again.
Yeah.
So the Wood, this is how we do it in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Nah, the Wood, I love the Wood, man. Stacy, you know what I'm saying? You can forget about it.
I just feel
Inglewood.
like PC didn't watch enough movies. So I was like, he might have been the one.
And
who-
you right, mine a little more in depth.
And
than
then,
Right.
and then Maya Moore, yeah, she went to UConn for college, but high school she went to Collins Hill and Gwinnett in Lawrenceville. That's where I went.
Wow.
And Scottie Pippen's son, you know him, Antron, rest in peace. He just
Rest in
died
peace.
a
Yep.
couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Got hoop Antron.
He was a senior when I was like a sophomore type shit. He was like a varsity team, he had his name. He was actually good, really good, you know what I'm
Really
saying? And he sadly passed away a couple of years ago. And then Maya Moore, you already know that she excelled to be like one of the women GOATs ever.
Yes.
And another fun fact is that so academically I flunked, so I could never be on the basketball team, but I was nice, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger and shit. So my gym teacher was her coach. So you know what I'm saying? She was smart, so the coach would take the best dudes from her gym classes and make them train the girls. So I helped train Maya Moore and all of them back in high school.
That's fire.
That's fire.
Super dope.
So June,
Another thing, real quick, that he was correct about. I never seen the Wood.
Never seen the Wood.
Never seen the Wood?
I knew it.
I don't watch TV, bro.
June.
I knew it.
June, you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
I can count on my hands and feet how many movies or whatever. I don't
You don't
watch
watch TV?
TV.
You know,
bro.
as the punchline champion, your punchlines would be even.
We was just talking about
If you were a
watching
movie
TV
nigga.
shit. You don't watch TV?
Now, lately, he's been kind of catching up on
yeah, I've
certain
been
shit.
trying,
So look,
Yeah.
but I really don't, bro.
y'all ready? So June, you have 4.
Yeah. No, 3. I got 3.
You got 3?
Yeah.
I have 4.
PC has 4.
I ain't been asked a question in like 10 years though. so it's
June,
good.
this next question is for you.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast has not one, but 2 unreleased songs with Bizarre from the group D12? This is the no one gets to steal round. If he don't get it right, it's over.
I love this game.
Factual.
It's too obvious to go with you. But it could be you. You know what I'm saying?
Mind games could be played, or they could not be played.
You seem like a D12 nigga. MJ, I don't see you on a song with Bizarre.
When you live in Alabama, you got to take whatever feature you can get.
P and Bizarre don't even sound right.
So you have narrowed it down to nobody.
2 of them. I'm gonna go with MJ. Damn.
The correct answer to that question was PC.
That's a fact.
Shut the fuck up. What?
I'm mad you ain't let us steal it.
I knew it was gonna make a little curveball, but
No more steals.
Listen, I'll tell a story real quick. When I battled 40 bars, Bizarre was there. And after that, when I got home, he followed me. Then he reached out to me in the DM, bro. I've been watching your shit, your freestyles and everything since I seen you battle 40. We gotta work. Like I'm about to send you something right now. If you fucking with it, please send the verse back. He sent it. Boom. I sent the verse back too late for it to make his project. So he sent me a whole new joint for the new project that's about to come out. So we got 2 now.
that's tough.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's tough. Shout out to Bizarre.
What's crazy is I actually went to the studio with Bizarre and gave him some beats.
You know why? Like, real talk, I don't want to be like one of those, oh, yeah, I was going to pick you, you know what I'm saying, type of joint. But, like, you asked me, you had, like, a special interest of when I told you that Bizarre had, like, one of the best features of last year.
Word.
So I remember that when you asked me the question. So I was like, P had, like,
what's that record?
P was intrigued.
I asked you.
Yeah, so I'm like, it might have been P. I'm like, nah, it ain't P. So I switched over to MJ. But I was on to you for a second.
Yep.
But yeah. No doubt. That's what's up. Shout out to Bizarre. Because he always been a big fan of battle rap. He always showed love to the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
PC, for your final point, you can win the whole game with this, right? Are you ready for this? Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast lived in North Dakota for exactly 1 month?
What?
North Carolina.
Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast lived in North Dakota for exactly 1 month?
It's definitely either you or MJ.
It could be.
MJ's looking at Wolf or what? So I can't see his facial expression.
As I've said, the last 10 rounds, mind games could be
He was
played.
on the road with
Mind
his
games
pop.
could
They
not be
went
played.
off the court.
Yo. PC, the game is on the line. The game is on the line, PC.
Yo, he was on the road with his pops. They stopped in North Dakota for a month, and then they went to Fayetteville. Yo, I know this is how this story goes.
Is your answer Rain?
No.
Oh.
My answer is direct.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The correct answer was nobody. It was a trick question.
That's fire. That's fire. That's
They
fire.
he threw me in there. That was crazy.
MJ,
Okay.
how many points do you have, sir?
3.
For your 4th point,
Yep.
which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast got a chance to perform in front of Michael K. Williams, a.k.a. Omar from The Wire?
I know this one too.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Games could be played.
No,
Michael K. That's
There's no steals, Joe. There's no steals.
There's no steals on this one?
No steals.
Michael K. That's
let me get it. That MJ don't get it.
that's your man. That's your man that killed what's her face, right?
He killed everyone.
Killed everyone.
The girl.
Michael
Nobody
K.
killed
Williams.
the girl.
Omar from The Wire.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about Mike, Little Mike.
No.
From you mean the character. Omar.
You talking about
Man, come on. If you don't know Omar, you lost already.
Yeah. No. I was thinking about the nigga that killed the girl.
You talking about Mac Wilds.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about. What was Mac's name in the wild?
Mike.
That's what I thought you meant, the
Yes.
real Michael.
How my hair look, Mike?
Yeah. Okay. So you mean Omar? You go at the king. You best not miss.
There you go.
Perform in front of that nigga. Mm-hmm. That's tough. You pissing me off. he pissing me off so bad tonight. He acting like everything is him, but it ain't him at the same time. It's pissing me off. Acting like everything is him.
You only have a couple cards left. MJ.
It's like this person ran for president. PC Black.
Let me get my 4, man.
Yo,
We trying to look for so
MJ,
presidential.
you are on the timer. You have 5 seconds.
All right. Which one of you niggas performed in front of that nigga? I'm not even That's tough. Cause it could be any of you three.
I hate that everybody
MJ,
rap.
you've been thinking for 5 minutes.
I know.
You need an answer.
That's it. Just based off how. No, it ain't you. It's June.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
The correct answer was PC.
God damn it.
He battled. He battled.
Why you not letting nobody steal?
Right.
No, there's no steals.
No more steals
for the
moving
rest of the
forward?
game.
You battled Magic in front of him because I was there.
I told you this nigga pissing me off.
Oh shit, Omar here. And Shaq was here. Shaq was there.
Shaq was there. Walker
That's why I did not-
Flocka was there.
I knew you were there.
Jack
That's why I
was
did not
there.
answer.
Jermaine Dupri was there. Mad niggas.
That was
See,
no star
that's why
studded
you
event. That was
pissing me
a
off.
battle rap.
That's fire.
Okay, Rain, how many points do you have, sir?
3, I think.
Okay, I have 3 cards here.
Oh, wow.
This one, the middle one, or this one.
I can answer any of them.
If you get it correct, you get a chance to get one more question in a row to end the game.
Give me the middle one.
No steals. Which member of the Don't Quote Me podcast father is a college basketball coach?
Nah,
MJ. He gave it up
He
already.
mentioned it already. Yeah, he mentioned it.
He picked a random card.
I picked a random card.
Random card.
Rain now has 4. As promised.
Bullshit. Come
As
on,
promised.
bro.
So it's 4, 4, 3. I got 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Pick the card on the top or the bottom.
The bottom.
Okay. You ready? For the game. No steals. Only one answer. Are you ready for this, sir?
Yes.
Which member of Don't Quote Me was paid $100 to shovel snow out of DJ Mr. C's yard?
This is way too easy, first of all. This is June.
Damn.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Confetti flies from the air. Rain!
Stop. I won't take the last point. I won't take the last point because MJ already said it. Give me the last question.
Hold on, and let me get into that story real quick with Mr. C. I was 12 years old. It was a snowy ass day in Brooklyn. I was walking around with my other man. His name is June too, but Junior. You know what I'm saying? We walking around, and I'm from 92nd Street. I was on 94th Street. I'm walking down with a shovel, and there's some random bald head dude. Is like, yo. I turn around, and it's Mr. C, and I'm like, oh shit, what's up? I'm like, you live out here? He's like, it's my grandmother's crib. He was like, yo, how much they charging you to shovel, man? I'm like $10. He's like, man, that's cheap, man, that's cheap. Yo, here, $100 you, man, just shovel my grandma's joint right here. And I'm like, what? $100 was crazy back then, you know what I'm saying? Went to the store, got me a fitted shirt, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit. So rest in peace to Mr. C. He just passed and shit, you know, legendary Brooklyn DJ, Hot 97, Biggie's first DJ.
Right.
He held me down with $100 back when I was like 12 years old. When it counted, you feel me?
Give me the last question, man.
The last question is, nobody else say anything if you know the answer to this. What is this for? Just for bragging rights?
No, because I feel like MJ gave up the answer.
So technically,
So
yes,
technically,
four.
you gave me the answer.
Okay. What member of the Don't Quote Me podcast once, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, battled John the Don?
Oh.
I mean, we know PC battled him, but in a galaxy far, far away, it might have been you.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Who was the answer, June?
PC.
Exactly.
I mean, I said that, but that wasn't that far away. Niggas knew that.
Hey, listen, man.
You said
That was it.
Break that
I
down.
said it.
I'll break it down. I'll
Rain
break
won.
it down.
Rain won. Definitely
I knew
won.
that.
What I should have said was, wait a minute. It was you.
It was you.
But don't quote me, man.
Word. Nah, but that day was fire, man. We debuted that same day. All of us came out that same day. 09, me, John, PC, Bricks. Who else?
Crazy.
Was Godzilla, fucking
Cyhi
Boy.
That same day?
We all came out that same.
What call was that?
It was in 09 at Runaround. Susan Marietta. Sid Vicious hosted it, you know what I'm saying? And Chris Petty.
Vicious.
Sid Vicious?
The battle rapper Sid Vicious.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And then John battled PC that day.